It's a brew day. Not only is it a brew day, it's another IPA. Doing another IPA. It's another IPA. Another IPA. It's another IPA. It's another IPA. It's not a normal one though. I'm doing some things that are experimental and doing another cryo hopped beer. Mosaic. Then Cascade now. Equinaut. Simcoe. Well, with Equinaut. Citra. Now Mosaic. What I'm doing for this to make it different and experimental, I'm splitting them up. 2 different batches. 2 1 gallons. One is going to get the WLP 001. I'm done with the US05. Regular California ale yeast. The other one is going to get London 3. 1318 by Y Yeast. This is the classic hazy IPA strain that you hear about, that you guys all know and love. I want to see what it does. I've done a hazy IPA once, and it was hazy. Got oxidized really quickly though. Normally for this though, you're going to put in a bunch of flaked oats. Your chloride's going to be a lot higher. I'm not doing any of that. No flaked oats, just 2-row. And then my sulfate is going to be around 100. I'm going to add some gypsum, and my chloride's at like 30. So very low on my chloride. Let's see how much haze this produces compared to the 001. I'm very curious. So 3-gallon batch.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
I haven't done 3-gallon batch in a while. I'm going to heat the sparge water up to 160 degrees Fahrenheit. My target temp is 150 degrees Fahrenheit. I then am going to mash in as normal. But this is different. I bought something. It's a green mill. I'm very excited to try it out. I don't know. I hopefully it works. My efficiency has been really shitty, and I want to get better efficiency. The next step is to get some 2-row of my own. Not to go to the homebrew store for this, but I want to get a bag online or from somebody. Brewyard said they might sell me a bag. I might do that. So let's crush some grain. I got this drill here. This battery has not been charging, which sucks. It's a recent thing. Of course, when I get this, and it's not holding. So we'll see what I can get out of this. The width on the rollers here is a credit card width. And you can set that here by these screws. You unscrew them, and then you just roll this little thing here on both sides, and it gets it closer to the roller, the other roller. And the other roller here just turns and spins it in and crushes the grain. All right, moment of truth. It's going. My battery's dying. No. Oh. Come on now. I think I need a plug-in one because there's still power in this, but it's just not, the torque isn't there. Oh, I got half of it. I have to do it by hand now. Not so bad. Well, I'm not going to invest in another drill because this is way more labor intensive than I want it to be. So hopefully I get more efficiency, right? But it looks like it's a pretty good crush to me. All right, let's smash it now. Wow, mashing with the almost full mash, held at 150 the whole time. I should just do bigger batches, shouldn't I? Minimum recirculation right now. I'm not worried about the particulates. Yeah, and do my cold sparge like I've been doing the last couple of brew days. We'll see if I get more efficiency with my crush. I hope I do. I didn't plan for it though, so that could throw things off. I got still water at the ready just in case I overshoot my gravity. I realized I made a mistake. For this cold fly sparge thing I've been doing, I need to ideally thin the mash jar a lot more. So about 85% of the water is used, and then the last 15% is then used as the cold fly sparge. I didn't do that. I did like 1.5 quarts per pound of grain. So we'll see. I could really get some bad efficiency here. Well, it's alright. We're still experimenting. We're still figuring this out. Well, I'm a hair short on my target volume. Looks like I'm at 2.9 gallons, or 9.5 even. Take a look. That's okay. I'll just have a little hoppier beer. My main concern right now is hopefully the gravity is the right pre-boil, which is 1053. If I'm anywhere close to that, I'll be very happy. 1064. Wow. Holy shit. That is a significant bump up in efficiency. And I attribute it all to the mill I got. Amazing. I'll throw in the description below the brand I got, because that's insane. And that's with the mistake with my cold sparge calculation. I think I was a little short of my pre-boil volume at 2.9 gallons. I'm going to add a little more water, hopefully get closer to 1060 doing this pre-boil, but I'm going to be over for sure. Well, the water got me down to 1062. Beersmith has a calculator in here, thank God. The dilution tool, which I'm going to need. And my starting volume I'm going to go for is 1.5 gallons. Dilute up to 1.75 gallons. With my gravity at 1062 right now, that'll give me a starting gravity at 1053. With 20-minute boil, that gets me to a starting gravity of 1063. Let's do this. Hot side aeration, the hot side aeration becoming a thing in the beer. 1055, it's going for 1053. I'm going to call it, start the boil. On the fly adjustment there. Man, I love, if I can get that consistency with my mill that I bought with the cold sparge, and I'm hitting 72% efficiency, which is what I got, by the way, I'll be very, very happy. Now, there is obviously a concern for DMS for only a 20-minute boil. I don't worry about those kind of things. I've never had it in a beer before. I think it's also more prevalent in Pilsner malt than two-row, regular two-row. Yeah, 20-minute boil, and then I'm going to steep the hops for 30 minutes. So don't need to boil it out too long, really. It's 0.6 ounces of Mosaic. Alpha acids are 24. And the IBUs I'm going for are 70. Well, 73 to be exact. 1065. I know I gave a whole speech about the DMS not being really an issue, but that is why I boiled it for 20 minutes. Just to drive off any potential of there being some there. You can do what's called a raw ale, which you don't boil at all. You just run off your wort, get it to 180 degrees Fahrenheit, throw your steeping hops in there for 30 minutes, and don't boil. So I probably could have done that for this. Seeing as I started at 1062, might be worth a shot in the future. Oh, there they are. There they are. Woo! Alright, so this for a second. About 30 seconds. Pitch the different yeasts. And I looked online and said a quarter of a pack. No, 0.4 of a pack. So under half a pack to pitch 36 billion cells is what I need. I have to eyeball that, unfortunately. On the White Labs packets, I kind of drew out little measurements roughly where I think a quarter or where I think like a 0.4 of a pack is. I'm gonna follow that. But for the other one, Smack Pack, I don't know. I'd have to eyeball that a little. That was half a pack. So a little overpitched a little bit. It's okay. It wasn't by much. Oh, this really swallowed up, didn't it? Feels about right. Maybe a little over than also with this one than I should have. But yeah, we'll see. So I'm probably gonna keg the 1013 one, the Y yeast one, because I think it's just more susceptible to oxidation. I mean, that's what I found in the past. But I was also dealing with non-cryo hops. I was dealing with a lot of like more like leaf matter in the hops and things like that. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I will probably dry hop near the end of fermentation. That's usually what you do for these hazier beers. But like right at the end, I'm talking last like day or two fermentation, or right when I see it stop, basically. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun experiment. I'm excited to see the results and see how hazy the London ale does, and how, you know, as opposed to the 001. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Stay tuned for the tasting on these. And get out there and brew some experiments.
Chapter.